Yo, what's up, guys? And I want to talk about sampling today. Easy sampling. So a lot of guys have been asking me about doing sampling or having the samples work the way they do in Ableton Live and some other softwares, where you can take the sample, you can pitch it up or pitch it down or speed it up or slow it down. You can do the same thing in the MPC software. Let's do that. So I've got a sample already here lined up for the lesson. And this is the sample. I'm going to go to sample edit. Matter of fact, I'm going to double click on this sample and sample edit opens up already. So you can see here, I've got my green, I got my red section picked out, just the beginning of the sample. I've got 2 bars. I want to zoom in, go here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. There you go, that's it. This is my section. So now I'm in sample edit. We know, of course, the pads here will help us. I'll go to here, play from start. That's it. That's cool. That's what I want. Okay, so that's the part I want. I want to extract that now. Take it out, extract it. We're going to go here where it says functions for samples. And functions, I'll press extract. And now we see the process sample. So here we see it says extract. And here you can see we have a little like diagram that shows us a new sample is being created out of this whole sample, which is great. Here's the sample name. And there it says 1. So it's the first version of this sample extraction. I'll press do it. Now it's going to process it and do it. And you'll see that it's right here. This is it. I can come to here. Now normally I want to look at this thing always. That's pretty cool. I like that. You know what I can do too? I can come into here. I may want to normalize this sample, right? And let's go to normalize here. And see what it says, it's going to make it bigger. So let's do that. See that? It made it much bigger than it was before. Let's hear it back. Oh yeah, that sounds wicked. I like that. So that's the sample. So now what I want to do is go back to home right here. Now that I'm in home, I want to sort of take this sample and warp it up and get it ready for use. So I'll go to here, audio, and now I want to import this into this audio track. So I'm going to grab a sample like this, and it's got a perfect beginning, so I'm good to go with that. Oop, go right there to the beginning, right there. Good, and the sample's in there. Now you can see here that the MPC software says this is 100 BPM. Okay, let's do that. So what I want to do, I want to make sure that this is 100 BPM too. Okay, I just want to make sure it's 100 BPM. So I know this is 2 bars, right? You can see that's 2 bars. So what I want to do next, I'd like to come to here and make sure this is 2 bars. So I go to here like this one, and there's 2 bars right there of this sample. That's good. Now, next what I want to do here is I'd like to warp this sample out and make sure it's good now. And so I'll come to here, I'm going to press warp. And now the MPC software is doing its thing. It has it at 100 BPM, and it's 100 BPM here. So now what I can do, I want to go back to here, the sequence, go back to MIDI, and sort of play this thing. I metronome on too here. And it works. Okay, what I want to do next, I want to sort of like add a beat in here somewhere. So I want to probably put, let's see, should be a snare drum here. There's a snare drum right there. I want to put one on 2 and 4. So let's drag it over to 2. There, right there. So I want to make sure it's on 2 and 4 and make sure we're set for that. So my quantize should be on here. And I'm going to go right back down to here. I'm making like 16ths. So I can see my grid right there. Take this out and go right here again. There we go. And there's 2 and 4. And 2 and 4. Put a bass drum here. Okay, put some beats in here. Just pop them in, want to put them at. Another bass drum right here. Oops. And putting the bass drum right here. Okay, good. We got some drums in here now. So that's working. So now I want to slow it down a little bit, right? So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to make this going to be 90 BPM. So I'll go to 90. And let's play this back. Okay, we're playing it back now. See that? It's much slower than before. But it's still in time. Everything's fitting in perfectly. Stop that. I'm going to try and do 110 now. Let's put this in, and let's play this back. So I got a beat going along with it. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's terrible. Let's undo that. And let's go down to eighth notes. So we'll make sure we're correct here. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Stop that. That's right there, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab this thing. I'm going to bring this down. But first, I'm going to go right to here. I'm going to go down to Program Scene, and then bring it all the way down and play it. Okay, we got something now. Okay, so I'm going to make sure it's in time, like a little metronome. Okay, that's pretty good. But maybe I want to pitch up the drums a little bit or down. Let's go back here. We'll go back to audio now. And now we can see the drums are right here, right? I'm going to hit the sample. Once I do that, warp appears here, right? And here I have my semitone, and here I can move up and down. These are fine tuning. Let's press play. See? You can see I'm changing the pitch of the sample, but it maintains the same speed, which is 100 BPM. And actually, the real speed is 110 of the actual track or this particular sequence. Let's go back to here. And I can bring it down too. That's still 110, and it works. And this is how we can use warp when we're dealing with any sample that we want to put in. This works great for vocals, a saxophone line over a part, but you got to make sure that you warp it at the proper BPM. And that way it works perfectly. Any questions, hit us up. You know where we are, SampleKings.com. Or down below, leave me a message. Peace.